Well, if I remember correctly, this last session went very well.
Yes, I thought so.
You did?
Yes, well, there was an open line of communication, and that's why we're here, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we were definitely communicating, that's for sure.
Yeah, very nicely, too. I think there's a strong possibility of reconciliation.
You're joking.
That's out of the question, Mrs. Feeney. The only reason that we're here is to try to find a viable plan for child custody.
No, the only reason that I am here is to make sure that I have custody of my son. Alan is here because he's decided to waste some time.
We'll see what the judge has to say about that.
Well, I'm sure that we can all reach some kind of agreement as long as we discuss things openly and honestly.
I'm all for that.
Oh, yes, so am I.
Well, I'm sure you both want what's best for the children.
Absolutely. And I want to make sure I have custody of the son. I can't imagine any judge in this country that would allow Alan to raise his son.
I can't imagine any judge in the world who would think you were a fit mother.
I'm not worried.
You will be when I tell him about the flagrant affair you're having with Donnelly.
Why don't you fast forward that speech, Alan? Mrs. Feeney and I have heard it before.
No, I've heard the accusations, yes, but this is the time for complete honesty and trust. Sometimes the only way a couple can clear the air and get back to the love they once had is to get everything out in the open.
I agree. So, Monica, why don't you clear the air and admit that you're sleeping with Donnelly?
I think I would much rather talk about your affair with Susan Moore.
This is the mother of your son, Jason?
Yes, that's right. She's dead, Mrs. Feeney.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I would have liked to have killed my husband for flaunting it right in my face, living openly with his mistress and his illegitimate child.
You'd still like to kill me, wouldn't you, Monica?
If you interfere with my happiness, I would.
Well, there's a lot of anger in this room. I think it's Pataka time.
I don't really think that's necessary, Mrs. Feeney. I'm totally under control.
And so am I.
Nice bracelet, Monica. I've never noticed that before.
Well, it's new.
Present from Donnelly?
I don't really think it's any of your business, Alan.
Why deny it? You're certainly not giving him your favors for nothing, I hope.
How dare you?
Why, is he too cheap to show his appreciation?
He is not too cheap. This happened to cost a small fortune.
And he did give it to you.
Well, so what if he did?
It's interesting because a couple of months ago he couldn't even pay his secretary. Now he's got money to buy you diamonds. Now where do you suppose he got the money from, Monica?
Well, he happens to be a very astute businessman.
Is that what you call it? He's a thief, Monica, and you're so dazzled by his charm you don't even realize that you've been duped.
That is a lie, Alan.
Is it? Let me tell you something, Monica. I may think a lot of things about you, but what I do not think is that you helped him to steal my family's fortune.
Well, of course I didn't.
But he did steal it, Monica. That's why he's got enough money to buy you diamonds.
Shut up, Ellen. Just shut up!
Dr. Quartermain, please, perhaps we should talk about this. Do you feel your wife is being deceived by this man?
I'd bet my life on it. And until you realize you've been taken for a fool, Monica, I don't have anything else to say to you.
I gotta get out here to meet Felicia.
Should be almost over. Hang on.
Bates? Wells.
Thank you, sir.
Sir. And Jones. Sir. Now, I know you people have all spent your time on the target practice range, and I know you're all excellent shots. My advice to you, you do the best of your ability to keep that shooting on the target practice range. I don't want these guns to give you a false sense of security, certainly not one of arrogance. Good cop uses his gun only as a last resort. Have you got that?
Yes, sir.
I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, the cost of your equipment is going to be deducted from your paychecks over the first 2 months. So I know you're going to want to take real good care of it so you don't have to replace it real soon. Now, I've posted the partner assignments on the bulletin board. You're all going to be assigned to a veteran cop for the first month, so you can check the name of your partner on the bulletin board. Okay, class. 10, shun. Dismissed.
Hey. Listen, Sam, check for me, will you? I gotta go meet Felicia.
Come on, it's only gonna take a minute.
Cole. All right, look who I got.
What'd you get?
Well, I don't know her first name, but she's about 6 feet tall and beautiful.
Oh, no. We got Masterson. My brother was assigned to him. Masterson hates women.
Who'd you get, Frisco? This got to be some sort of mistake.
No, Jones, there's no mistake. You're partnering with Chief Ramsay.
That's right, Frisco. You are stuck with me for a whole month.
Oh, that's fantastic. Why would you want to go back out in the field, Chief?
Well, I'm keeping a promise I made to Robert Scorpio. He wanted me to personally help you launch your career.
My being promoted to captain was part of that plan.
Robert did that for me?
He had a lot of faith in you.
I don't know what to say.
Well, Robert set some pretty high standards for this police force. It's your responsibility to live up to them.
I'll do my best, sir.
I think we're going to make a pretty good team.
Yes, sir.
By the way, how are the wedding plans coming, Jones?
Yeah.
The wedding. Listen, there's not going to be any wedding unless I go to meet Felicia.
What? Easy does it, easy does it. Well, listen, I always say...
See.
Yeah, good luck.
Take it easy.
Thank you. Is Mr. Donnelly still here?
Yes, ma'am. Miss Felicia's here, too.
Oh, good. Thank you. Felicia, I hope I haven't kept you waiting. Hi, Sean.
No, I haven't been waiting long.
We were just going over the menu.
I keep telling him it's too elaborate, but he just won't listen.
Well, come on, Sean. It's Felicia's wedding. I mean, it's up to her what she wants to serve.
Of course, she can have anything she wants. It was just a suggestion, that's all.
Well, do you have anything in mind?
Well, I'd like to wait till Frisco gets here until I make some decisions.
Oh, fine. In the meantime, why don't we have rehearsal? Huh?
Now?
Yeah, I have never given a bride away before. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
I think you'll be fine, Sean.
Well, I'd still like a rehearsal. And besides, I'm trying to make the bride-to-be smile. Smile. Come on.
Is there something wrong, Felicia?
No, I'm fine. I'm just waiting for Frisco, that's all.
Okay. All right.
Ah, come on, Princess. Let me take you down the stairs, huh? Felicia. Sweetheart, what's wrong?
I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable in having the wedding here.
Oh, it's a great place for a wedding. Don't be silly. This beautiful house offers beautiful grounds. Come on. Go here.
Hey,
Jake, you're still here.
as you can see,
Well, yeah, why?
I was worried about you. You okay?
Well, of course I'm okay. Worried about what?
I saw your face when Felicia told you her news. You were hurt.
Is it that obvious?
Was to me. You're counting on having that wedding at the Brownstone, weren't you?
Well, Jake, it's just that it never occurred to me that you'd want to have it anywhere else. I had everything all planned, even the menu.
Yeah, I guess I'm disappointed, too.
I mean, do you think it's because I turned her down to be a bridesmaid? You think I hurt her feelings?
No. I think she understands that you didn't want to be in the bridal party because of Terry.
But I didn't mean that I didn't want to help her with the wedding.
I think she knows that. She's just trying to give you a break. She knows how hard you're working, what with your studying in the hospital and me at night.
Okay. I guess I'm overreacting.
Feel better?
You always make me feel better.
Well, that's my job, isn't it? I'm gonna leave you to your work. I've got a hot stove waiting for me at home.
You're really making dinner tonight.
But of course, mon chéri, and don't be late. Parisians don't like their people to be late, huh?
You're on, Sarah, now.
I'll see you later. Jimmy Lee. Hi, I thought I'd find you here. How's Buzz?
Tony says he's doing better. What's up?
I just came from a counseling session with Monica. She was wearing a very expensive bracelet.
So?
She admitted that Donnelly had given it to her. It must be worth about $15,000.
Where'd he get that kind of money?
That is exactly the question, and we both know what the answer is. Now, all we need to do is get some proof.
Yeah, well, so what else is new?
You're going to get that proof in his office.
What? Are you crazy, Alan? What's the matter with you?
Jimmy Lee, you did it before, and you can do it again.
Look, what makes you think that Sean Donnelly is dumb enough to keep that kind of incriminating evidence in his office?
Where else is he going to keep important papers? If we can find something to discredit him with to Monica, she'll come back over to our side, believe me.
And she can be the key for us to find the proof we need.
And don't ever underestimate my wife's vindictiveness. She'll throw him to the lions if she discovers how he's used her.